Hi, I'm Elemi from Yeyeo Botanica. Welcome back. So great to see you all. Thank you for sharing us with others. Remember, we're www.yeyeo, and we're a spiritual and wellness supplier, which is why we do videos about all things spiritual. And I'm Elemi. I want to shout out all my people from New Mexico. Woohoo! Thank you so much for joining us and sharing us with others. Today, I want to share with you part 2 of the video that I did on aura, the different layers of your aura, your energy field. So today is part 2 of that video. So if you haven't seen it, definitely watch it. And we're going to talk a little bit about how to know that your aura needs clearing and some things to do. So remember, if you've enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell for notifications, and become a part of my exclusive YouTube family list. So let's get started on learning more about aura and how to clear it. Today, we're going to get into the signs that your aura or energy field needs clearing and some of the things to do in order to help yourself with that. And so if you watch my previous video, which if you haven't, please do, around learning more about the different levels of your aura, this information that you get today will help you to amplify your own aura, but also to recognize if your own energy body is weak. Well, maybe I should kind of get into a little bit before I really get into the juicy part, a little bit more about what your aura is. So I'm only going to give a little small tidbit because I would have hoped that you would watch the other video. But your aura is your energy field, right? Your own energy field that's around you, an electromagnetic field that all human beings have. Right? This is why when someone gets close to you and spark, right? It's like, what's that? How could you shock me? Some of it is just static and some of it is a part of your energy field, right? Or someone gets too close to you and you're like, wait a minute, I need my personal space, right? So this is the part of your body or your aura, the energy field around your physical body that we're really talking about, that we're really treating, right? So some of the signs that your energy field may be a little bit low, may need to be a little bit kind of amplified, is first, it absorbs all of this different energy and information, emotional information, physical information, spiritual information, health status, emotional status, psychic debris or psychic energy that's around you, negative, positive. It's dealing with the world all the time in addition to people, places, and things. So there are times that anything, a car, a person, clothes, anything needs to be refreshed. And so your aura is no different. So some of the signs that you may have is you may find that you're becoming very irritable for no real reason. People are like, what's going on with you? I don't know, I'm just irritable, not feeling like myself, right? And this going on for a prolonged period of time versus just once in a while. Feeling a little bit sick for no reason. Sometimes when people's aura needs to be refreshed, they start to feel sick. They're like, oh, I don't know what's wrong with me. I just feel sick. They go to the doctor. There's nothing wrong with them. Then there are times that it isn't really like they can put their finger exactly on how they feel sick. It isn't like, oh, I feel like I'm getting the flu, or oh, I feel like I have a cold. I just feel sick, don't really feel well, right? A person sometimes not sleeping well or not being settled, waking up in the morning and still feeling like you didn't really sleep that night, right? Maybe having just some bodily feelings that just doesn't feel like things are flowing well. running out of energy too early. You just got started and it's like, oh, you're dragging. I call it dragging, where you're just kind of like, oh, you know, it doesn't matter what you do. Maybe you took a spiritual bath. Maybe you tried vitamins, going to sleep earlier, all these different things, but still just feeling like low vibration. And lastly, I would say that sometimes the person can feel like they want to seclude a little bit, or they don't really want to touch very much. Sometimes that has to do with also feeling like you've absorbed too many vibrations in your energy body or in your aura, another term for it. So here are some things that you can do if you think that at least 2 or 3 of these symptoms apply to you. One is an aura cleansing, using Epsom salts or some kind of salt in a cleansing, whether it be a cleansing bath or a cleansing shower, something to start to use that to clear your aura. And so we have a cut and clear salt that we carry, but we have all different kinds of salts that you can use to help to uplift your own aura. And if you haven't watched my salt video, please do. Lots of wonderful information about the benefits of salt. Another thing that you can do is using tea tree remedies. Tea tree remedies are fantastic for clearing your aura. And if you haven't seen my tea tree video, please do. Tea tree is a wonderful thing to have in your home, to use also to clear your aura. You can also put some of it on your temples. You can put some of it on the crown of your head and the bottom of your feet to help to start to break up any kind of psychic debris or energetic debris that you have within your aura. Energy work is something that you would also get done to yourself. It's best to get to receive this for yourself. Reiki, prana, anyone that does a lot of energy work, that would be the kind of person that you would go to get some energy work done on yourself, because remember, the energy body is the aura, which sits outside of your physical body, and people who deal with energy work will help to move that out and amplify and to clear for you. And going to bathe in a large body of water, preferably the ocean or a very large river, if that's possible for you to do. Wonderful, another way to clear and to refresh your own aura. And lastly, I wanted to share with you a few crystals that are excellent to use in clearing blocked energy within your own aura that you can use for yourself. So moonstone is one of them, because moonstone is known as an aura cleanser. It harmonizes vibrations that are out of whack within your aura, right? The second one that I would suggest for today is selenite. Like, this is selenite as an example, but selenite comes in a lot of different forms. Selenite is a wonderful crystal to use because it releases stuck energy, right? So it could be sometimes in our energy body, there's more of a pull in one area. Whatever it is, selenite is a wonderful crystal to use for that purpose. And amethyst, wonderful, wonderful crystal, is very, very good for transforming negative vibrations into positive vibrations or moving them out altogether. And lastly, I would say different kinds of agate stones are very, very good, or crystals are good for helping to clear your aura as well. Why? Because they're stabilizing and they're grounding. And so those are also, gave you a few tidbits on things you can actually use in addition to different remedies that you can do to help to clear your own aura. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, hit the bell for notifications, and in the description box below, become a part of my exclusive YouTube family list. And I can't wait to see your comments about how you clear your own aura or if you've tried any of these remedies. And see you next time. Ashe, ashe, ashe.